Do you need a prayer partner? Go to children's church and find you a child. They believe that Jesus will do exactly what he said he will do. Mama stooped down and said, it's time now for Jesus to come. Is there anything you want us to do before he comes? Remember, there's no pastor there. We asked him, but he wouldn't come. There's no evangelist there, no special person as the world calls special. You don't have to have what the world calls special. All you need for a miracle is Jesus to be there. I thought we ought to pray, so I said, Mama, pray. We must be praying when he comes. And the last thing I remember was Mama praying, and she said, you promised at 3 o'clock you'd come and heal her. You're not a man that you would lie. You're not a man that you'd break a promise. Come now and heal her for your own glory. I didn't hear Mama praying anymore. I heard a great noise as if a storm was coming up. The wind was roaring, rushing, raging. Whoosh! Through the living room went a rushing, mighty wind. The drapes swung in the breeze, a door slammed somewhere, and outside it was a still, quiet day. Everyone in the room heard the rushing, mighty wind. It went through the living room and all was quiet, and I knew somehow the wind was bringing Jesus. I didn't know how he'd come, from where, but I knew that wind was bringing, and in a whisper, all the louder could speak before I was healed. In the stillness, Mama said, everyone heard me whisper, he's coming. Don't you hear him? He's coming at last. He's coming, don't you hear him? And my head paralyzed on my knees. I could see that part of the living wall. I watched and waited. And I saw taking form across the room from me a great white fleecy cloud. No dark in it, no gray, perfectly white. And as I watched the cloud, stepping forth out of the cloud, came Jesus. And T.L. Osborne has said, if you've ever seen the Lord, you'll never be the same again. I know this one. If you've ever seen Jesus, you're always longing to go home where you can look on his face. He walked slowly toward the chair. He was dressed in garments of glistening white. The robe glistened and shone that fell about his feet. His feet were bare except for sandals. His arms were outstretched toward me. He had light brown hair, that when the light would strike it, it would be gold. A short beard, mustache, but the most beautiful thing about Jesus are his eyes. No one's ever looked at me with love like Jesus did that day.